Sorry, Charlie. They're great, and follow your nose are a few sayings of famous characters that you may or should know. But if you don't, I'm going to remind you. Charlie the Tuna, Tony the Tiger, and Toucan Sam. All very famous cartoon characters that were created for advertisement purposes by Leo Burnett. But most notably, Leo Burnett created the Marble Man. And these are just a few of the legendary icons that he has created. Which leads me to what I want to do in my career upon graduating college. I'd love to gain employment at Leo Burnett. Gaining employment at Leo Burnett will allow me to achieve my career goals and enable me to live the lifestyle that would bring me the most happiness. Moving forward, I'm going to cover more in detail about the industry, company, position, and the lifestyle that I hope to achieve. I will also cover a few communication skills that will aid me in my career. First, let's start with industry, company, and position. The industry I want to go into is advertising. But why Leo Burnett? Is because they want to attempt to make a difference in the world according to their website. They want to make a change with their clients, such as Dove, who you may recall more recently in commercials with their slogans like hashtag like a girl, where they want to bring awareness about their company's foundation, about their company's core values of bringing a difference to this world, that they want to try to change the mentality about how people see things. They don't want to just sell you their products. They want to make a change. They want to make a difference. And Leo Burnett introduced this idea to everyone, and you see other advertising agencies catch on to this. This is something that really motivates me and makes me want to work for them even more. And this is where Leo Burnett allows you to explore your creativity. No matter what department you're in, you get to explore your creativity in several different ways and apply your input, according to Pearson 2011. And why would project management align with me? I'm a Marine Corps veteran, got out after 4 years of honorable service at the rank of sergeant. And project management will align well with my military background and my skill sets because I have learned to have an eye for attention to detail and be very strict scheduled and keep order, which is really needed in project management, especially when you have a bunch of creatives in the advertising world who just want to get sidetracked and wander off at times. Now that I've covered the position I would like to achieve with the company that I hope to work for, I would like to move now on to what benefits this career would bring my personal life. So first, let's start off with location. Leo Burnett is located downtown in Chicago. If you're familiar with the area, it's also known as the Loop, where all the major businesses are, according to Zdansky 2017. Chicago not only offers a great business industry with room to grow, it also offers great neighborhoods and career field options, sporting events, and a ton of breweries, which is right up my alleyway as a craft beer lover, according to Meister. On top of living in Chicago, I know it's an expensive place to live because I'm originally from the northern suburbs. But as an associate project manager at Leo Burnett, according to Glassdoor 2017, starting pay ranges from $43,000 to $59,000, and that doesn't even include negotiating other added benefits and great health insurance. Although Leo Burnett is a successful company and would offer me the chance to live where I'd love to live, it is important for me to remember to maintain quality communication in order to thrive within the company and my career down the line. So let's talk about some communication skills. First, let's talk about the 7-step framework. The 7-step framework is important to remember because it is important to consider the process of tackling the challenge in the workforce, especially with dealing with project management. You have to work with different people from different departments, and you have to make sure that the project moves along appropriately. If there is an issue, it's a project manager's job to get through it step by step and figure out what is the problem, who do they need to talk to, and who needs to communicate better in order to achieve the goal. And this is where the 7-step framework comes in. Because the 7-step framework is an ordered step process in order to figure out who is the missing link in the communication and where they need to go to end up to get their end result. Next, there's the different styles of leadership to consider when working in the advertising field, especially as a project manager or any other career that you want to go into. Different leadership styles come in all shapes and forms. There's autocrats. There are democratic leaders. There are autocratic leaders. There's tons of different leadership styles that people take on. There's even scientific method that people want to take on, where they're more concerned about the time and the money saved. So it's important for me to think about that there are different approaches of different leaders, and to keep that into mind and not to jump to conclusions and how to work with them in order to accomplish a mission or a task. Lastly, there's communication goals, specifically identity and relationship goals, which according to Coaston are key communication goals to realize how you manage yourself and how you manage others and how you want to appear and come off to others. So for me, this means that I need to be sure that I want to come off as competent to my fellow peers as well as my higher ups, lowers, doesn't matter on what level. I do not want to come off as someone who's arrogant, but I don't want to come off as somebody who's too shy and skittish. So I want to make sure that I come off in a positive light and then come off as a team player, but also still able to work as an independent party, because it's important as a project manager to work on side projects on your own, because you are the driving force to keep the whole routine in line. Communication is vital in all aspects of one's life, especially when moving into a new career and lifestyle. Now, to summarize and close up what I just talked about, Leo Burnett is a company that I would love to work for, and the industry and career I'd like to work for, because eventually I'd love to own my own brewery, and I feel that this would be the greatest stepping stone to get to that point. Achieving my career goals are the next step for me in my life, and working for Leo Burnett would allow me to achieve the lifestyle I want to engage, and also project management would allow me to get to these future steps.